My life is a movie, the streets is the TV, the curb is the couch, the whole city trying to see me. I guess all these little kids trying to be me. I tell them they ain't built like that.
What's going on, guys? Kilo back. Today we're bringing you a ranked game, and we're going against Juice Boy 32. He's the Packers, I'm the Colts. And honestly, guys, this game turned out to be absolutely phenomenal. Right here, first play of the game, he catches me over top, out of position with my safety, and gets a really nice gain on that. Before I really get too far into the gameplay, though, I just want to throw out there, I made my community, guys. So I'm probably going to start the streaming, regularly streaming, next week or the following week. And if you guys want to get games in on stream, the easiest way to do that is going to be to join the community, because that's where I'm going to be playing games from when I stream, if no league games available. So if you want to join that community, go ahead and check it out. It's Madden Kilo, MADDENKILO, and there's no passwords, public. So go ahead and get in there, and then when I start streaming, if you want to get a game in, that's how we will do it. It will be completely random, though. I mean, I'll just pick a quick match, and whoever's on is going to be the guy I'm playing. But it's there for you if you want it. So back to this game. Right here, this drive was very disappointing for me. The Colts' lack of catching traffic really affected me. I think I had a couple good plays, and they just did not go for completions, unfortunately. So, we had to give the ball back, and that's the way it goes sometimes. Right here, we sent the A-gap, and we got him, 4th and 12. He's going to go for it, too, because I did, and then we get the edge pressure and get the ball right back. So right here we're running Zona in this game. This is my actual first ever live run with Zona, like in a real game with Zona. I think I've labbed with Zona a time or two with people, but I mean my actual first like real run with Zona is this particular game. And you're going to see throughout the course of this game, I mean I rely heavily on that play action wide receiver cross play from gun tight. It's probably one of the more popular plays. I think, I learned the play from Joey Mo 23, but like 700 people run that play. So I think you can check almost anybody's YouTube channel and see that play somewhere on it. Right here, he catches me with the screen. Made a horrible attempt at a user play to tackle him. I really need to start learning to click off, because that's just super important in this game, because it's just so easy to make people miss. Unfortunately, I'm not the best click off guy in the world. I tend to stay on people. I tend to click onto people when I have no business clicking onto them. So it is what it is. You gotta figure it out and find a way to play some D. I think I ended up sacking him like 8-9 times in this game, something like that. And for as many times as he got sacked, this should have been so much more of a blowout than rather than the close game that it turns out to be. With an absolutely outstanding ending too, by the way. So make sure you stick all the way to the end. Right here he throws, and we get the Antoine Bethea pick. Gotta love it when the CPU steps up and makes a play for you. That seems to be the way to be good at Madden this year, is to let the CPU make plays for you. Right there, that could have been picked too. Thrown a couple really bad passes that easily could have been picked off, and that's never a good thing. You don't want to be in that position. Right there, we managed to get the throw off just before the pressure got there to the corner route. And this particular section here, my opponent started coming out, and I believe it was quarters 1-3-7. And I just basically went down to eye tight and started running the ball. A few times he got some really glitchy block sheds, and shut down the run even with just the one actual D lineman. So that was a good thing for him. Right here, we ran the play action. Didn't see anybody open on that, so I figured just take the sack rather than try to force something. And, that ended up being a good thing. So we're pretty happy that we took that sack. Came back, we hit Kobe Fleener. He, did what he needed to do over the middle and got us some good yards. And right here, basically, we're just trying to get in, get the lead. Throw a little tight end fade. And we're in for this touchdown. So now we're up 14-7. And he goes back on offense. And honestly, guys, I didn't really see anything overly impressive with his offense. I mean, he definitely caught me with play action a time or two. But aside from that, like, I mean, he really just forces a lot of throws. And he hit a couple corners as well. But I mean, everybody hits corners. Right here before the half, I mean, the main goal is to just not let him score, right? So, we're playing man up 3 deep. Figured that was a safe defense for this, but he keeps hitting those corners over top of the purples. They're really nice precision throws that he's making. I guess that's what you get when you have Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. This right here, though, is absolutely ridiculous. Randall Cobb comes down with the ball, a miss, 2 defenders, and he ties it up at the half, which was really heartbreaking because, I mean, I thought that should have been at least a knockdown, but definitely didn't get it. So he comes away with the tie game. I guess that was my payback for the couple picks that he dropped that I threw towards him. Right now, I mean, we're just throwing the ball. It's basically what I'm going to do from zone. I'm going to throw. The run game is not bad by any means, but just, I don't know, it's just not what I personally look for in a running game from this book. Book is just so much easier to pass from, I think. It has a lot of nice plays with really unique routes, guys. If you have the opportunity to check it out, or if you want to build a new scheme, Zona is not a bad place to look, just because of how different the passing really can be from it. Just a lot of really nice plays. So here we're getting down closer to the goal line. I'm trying to run it in. Basically, I'm trying not to abuse tight end fades, but I mean, when in doubt, tight end fade is a pretty reliable option. So we're going to go ahead and throw those. They seem to work well, especially from formations like Ace, where there's 2 tight ends out there and they can't use or both of them. That call right there pissed me the fuck off. I mean, I was trying to go up and catch the ball. I hit triangle, and instead of, or not triangle, excuse me, Y. Wow, still on PS3 terms. Instead of actually going up and catching the ball, he basically just like stopped and turned around and bumped into the receiver. It made absolutely no sense to me. I caught a break right there with him dropping that pass over the middle, and then we get the sack, and then he goes over the middle and throws basically directly into my yellow zone. So that was a positive thing, keeping the the pressure on. Up 7, 4th quarter. Basically, we just need to take some time with this drive, and then also move the ball. And if we can do that, we're going to be all right. Right there, catching traffic plagues me again, and unfortunately, it just doesn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Right here, we try to go over the top on 4th and 5. Probably should have punted it there, but ranked games I rarely punt. And unfortunately, we didn't get it. So ball goes back to him. And basically, all we're hoping to do right now is to keep him from scoring, and get the ball back. Unfortunately, he completes that little curl for the 1st down, and basically he's in a good position right now. Get the sack, push him back a little further, and he's all about these draws and screens. He had a lot of success with them. Here comes the screen. Yep, more success. The screenplay is serious. I mean, it's very hard to defend when you're blitzing. It's hard to defend even when you're not blitzing, as a matter of fact. The screen is a screen. It's good. Basically trying to keep him out of the end zone right now. Doing a pretty solid job, I think. Until the fullback dive comes. And unfortunately, no run commit. That's pretty much a guarantee. Right here, we hit Fleener back across the middle. 1-play touchdown. And, back up 7, and that's where we want to be. And right here, he's throwing to, who's that, Randall Cobb? I think it's Randall Cobb. He had Randall Cobb at tight end most of the game. Not really sure, if that's because of the speed mismatch or if he just really likes Randall Cobb. Who knows? He didn't really do anything like out of the ordinary with him to like necessitate him to be there, in my opinion. Right there, that's nice. It's the running back out of the backfield against the blitz, and he's going 5 wide. And once again from the 5 wide, he gets that corner. There was just no defending that corner from man for me. And as soon as I get the ball back, I come out and make an absolutely horrible read. And the really messed up part about that is I watched that safety come down into that purple zone. I watched him do it, and I still threw the ball anyway. So he goes ahead and gets a touchdown. Up 7, 35 seconds left. This is like crucial time right here. Thankfully, that got dropped. No pick there. Madden threw me a bone. Greatly appreciated. And basically, we're just trying to, lead over the middle. Another one. Oh my goodness, I'm getting lucky as shit right now. And then finally, we're able to take the luck and make it worth our while, and get down inside the 20 with that pass. So that was a beautiful thing. And then over the middle to Ty Hilton for T.Y. Hilton, however you say his name. Now we're gonna go for 2 to go ahead and get this win, though. That's how we're gonna do it. And nobody follows the motion man out. Quick throw. We have the 1-point lead. And now it's basically on him to start throwing the ball. And guys, this situation never works out well for people. So he probably should have won this game. Unfortunately for him, Madden dicked him out of several interceptions on the last drive. And he didn't get the win. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this game. Thanks for watching. Peace.
The curb is the couch, the whole city trying to see me. I guess all these little kids trying to be me. I tell them